We're not saying that you leave your job and then go into sales. Ang pwede nilang gawin, di ba? Mag-work muna sila, di ba? From 9 to 5, pero after work, pwede sila pumasok ng sales.
There you go. So, ang daming opportunities out there para magbenta. It can be as simple as, ito kwento ko lang, yung sa gym namin, yung tigalinis, naglilinis. Siyempre, fixed salary siya.
Tama.
Pero pag break time, nagtitinda siya ng longganisa.
Wow!
Oh, di ba? So, imagine mo, bubuhatin yung longganisa, galing sa bahay niya, bibenta niya sa gym. Alam ko, bawal sa customers o sa mga trainers. Pero imagine mo na, makabenta siya makaprofit siya ng 100 pesos.
A day.
A day, or 200.
Oh.
Mawin yung pamasahin niya.
Exactly.
Versus somebody na you don't do that. Sayang din. So I think, brother, siguro, malaking bagay rin ma-accept natin na Chinese style, di ba? Konti kita, kita pa rin.
Guys, yung sinasabi ni Carl, recurring income, is otherwise known as passive income. Ang ibig sabihin po ng passive income is the ability to earn money while you are sleeping. Kahit tulog ka. Tama?
Exactly.
The reality is this. Kahit ang laki ng sweldo mo bilang isang OFW, isang corporate executive, the moment you stop working, you stop earning, but your family doesn't stop spending. The moment you stop working, you stop earning, but you don't stop spending.
Oh yeah.
Experience ba ng parents mo na nakukwento ba nila yung experience nila kung gaano kahirap magbenta?
Yung narinig ko that time growing up na mahirap ang buhay, mahirap ang pera, tipid-tipid ang battle cry natin, lumalaki tayo. So not really investing.
Yan, hanggang ilang taong ka noon na na-experience mo na ganun?
Up until college.
College? Wow! So, ibig sabihin, college time, hindi pa okay ang finances ng family niyo?
Hindi naman super bad, but hindi siya yung like businessman ngayon.
Do you have plans to have your own business?
Yeah.
Imagine mo, nagkaroon ka negosyo, tapos wala kang benta. Weird no? Gusto nila magnegosyo, pero ayaw magbenta. Na hindi mo alam, pag natuto ka magbenta, gagaling ka sa negosyo.
I agree. Marami rin tayong kaibigan na negosyante ngayon na nagsimula sa sales.
Lahat, karamihan. Alam mo si Andrew Tan?
Andrew Tan, Mega World.
Ahente lang yun dati.
Ahente. Wow.
Nag-aahente lang yun.
I think this is a good opportunity, brother, na i-share natin sa mga manonood na huwag niyong ikahihiya ang sales. Because there's an English phrase eh. They say, you eat what you kill. Kung baga sa sales, ganun na eh. Kung masipag ka, ayaw mo matulog, magtrabaho ka ng buong araw, it's all yours. Kasi nga, you eat what you kill. And nagtrabaho pa ako as delivery boy sa hardware growing up. So I grew up in Benavides, Masangkay, sa mga Chinese out there. My family doon nang galing, yung lolo-lola ko sa Recto. So I would go to Benavides, Masangkay.
Ilang taong ka nun?
Siguro, I started working pag summer, grade 5, grade 6, high school first year. Yes.
Ito weird part, no? That's around 10 years old, no? Bakit kaya yung mga Filipino-Chinese, no? Ating pinapasok sa tindahan, sa hardware, bakit kaya?
Yun talaga yung mindset before na tumulong ka, bawal na nakaupo lang, bawal na ipapahinga ka lang. But I look back, brother, that was really the best foundation of all.
Can you still remember, in one single day, ilan na nabenta mong unit?
Siguro to put all glory to God.
Yeah.
Talagang, I could say, wala talaga akong ginawa masyado. I just showed up. I remember there was a time na parang nahirapan ako. Up and down sales.
Oh,
diba?
yeah,
There was a time na walang benta. And I remember open houses. Dahil nga desperate ako, I'll be the first to arrive in the tent. Kasi pag una ka, mas malaki yung chance mo na makaulit ka di ba? Kasi take turns kayo. So I remember, there was a pajero na tumigil, kinausap ko, sabi ko, sir, ito, binibenta ganun. Then umalis sila. After 1 hour bumalik, nagsimba lang pala, nag-church.
Sunday.
So hinanap ako.
Sunday yun, Sunday.
So tinur ko sila, and for some strange reason, they just bought at that time. So sarap ng feeling, di ba? And in the afternoon, yung client mo from last week, nag-yes din. 2 binili. So it was 3 in a day. So that was really a fantastic, memorable experience.
Biggest amount of property you sold. Yung parang, na-shock ka?
Brother, we were able to be blessed with a transaction one time that is close to 1 billion. 1 billion. So, but I'm sure I have friends who made bigger than that.
Alam mo bakit? Guys, ito lang totoo yan. May kakilala ako. Siya yung nagbenta ng 168.
Wow!
Kahit sabihin mo 3% na lang. For every 1B, that's 30 million ba?
Hindi ko na alam, sa sobrang laki ng number.
That's 30 million. Kung 2B yun, di 60 million. Kaya guys, ito lang po sasabihin ko po sa inyo. Para sa mga taong nagsasabi na gusto nyo magnegosyo, pero walang kapital, ang isa sa pinakamagandang pasukan ay
Sales.
Oo.
Sales.
Alam mo, grabe. Ang puhunan mo dito, laway. Pag naubos puhunan, inom tubig. Bawi puhunan. I have nothing against employment.
Yeah.
Employment is good, but we need cash. Kung gusto nyo talagang magkaroon ng tinatawag ng time and financial freedom, importante na maintindihan nyo You cannot exchange time for money. You work 8 hours, you get paid 8. You work 12, you get paid 12. You got to learn how to exchange results for money. In sales, we don't count time.
We don't.
We count results.